Ninth inning, 7-5 New York. Edwin Diaz, who suffered his second blown save of the season yesterday, comes in to try to get the save today more conventionally.
Yeah, came in the middle of an inning, starting this inning, of course, and control issues were a problem for Diaz yesterday, especially with the slider.
Nolan Schanuel will lead off. Mike Trout and Taylor Ward to follow in the ninth. And the first fastball away to Schanuel. Mets make changes. Mauricio, who pinch hits, stays in at third. Beatty moves to second. Tyrone Taylor comes into play center. And Diaz missing badly with his first two fastballs, 2-0. This is what he had yesterday. Arm side misses.
That's what he had earlier in the year. Don't be surprised if there's a 2-0 slider.
It's the fastball on the outside edge, 2-1. There's a time when Diaz used to face the Angels regularly earlier in his career with Seattle. Swinging a foul tip. 2-2. Trout, in fact, has had 10 at-bats in his career against Diaz, 3 for 10. You certainly want to get Schanuel and not allow Trout to come up as the tying run. Schanuel's got 0 for 3 and a walk tonight. 2-2. Foul tip and held by Alvarez. Strike 3. 1 down.
Well, that was nice to see. He made the adjustment after missing on those first two fastballs. The rest were true.
Just aired it out.
So now Mike Trout, who's been on base twice with a walk and a hit by pitch, 0 for 2. And he takes a fastball inside for ball 1.
Mike Trout up, and he can't beat you.
395 home runs in his career. Swing and a miss and a fastball, and it's 1-1. Edwin does not have his top velocity tonight, but he's come out throwing all fastballs. And Trout swings through that one at 98. There was the quality crisp fastball.
Both fastballs above the belt.
Well, they've always said if you're going to get Trout out, you got to get him up. 1-2 from Diaz to Trout. Struck him out. 99 from Diaz. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 men down.
Above the belt. Same type of swing as Pete's Alonso.
So now Taylor Ward has driven in 3 of the 5 Angels runs tonight. Swings and misses on a slider, 0-1. So after all those fastballs, he started off Ward with the wrinkle. 0-1. And Ward takes the slider down, the ball on a strike. Brooks Raley is in line for the win. Mets bullpen has been great tonight. On the inside corner with a slider, and the Angels are down to their final strike. One and 2 to Ward. Over his head. And over the backstop.
Overthrew that one a little bit.
Everyone said, my bad. We all knew that.
Bodai Senga lasted just 3 innings tonight. That bullpen has thrown 5 2/3, just 1 run. And the slider in there, and the ball game is over. Ward frozen. Diaz strikes out the side of the ninth, and the Mets come from 4 runs down to win the opener of the series with the Angels. 3 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th, and they beat the Angels 7-5.
Well, for me, the big hit in the ball game was the 7th inning, the 2 RBI base hit by Soto that tied the ball game up. The 8th inning, the Angels gift wrapped it 2 runs to the Mets and gift wrapped it the W.
Well, an unsung hero for the Mets, Kevin Herget, who was just called up a couple days ago, came in, gave him 5 outs, and kind of stopped the tide of the game and gave the Mets a chance to come back in that game first with the 82-run homer.
Brooks Raley, after 15 months on the sidelines, gets a win, the 15th different Met pitcher to get a victory this year. Diaz picks up his 20th save. Soto with the big hit. Mets take advantage of some shoddy Angels defense in the 8th, and they beat the Angels 7-5. He froze Taylor Ward on that last slider.
Well, you have one ball thrown out with your coconut the pitch before. A lot of people would freeze.
Soto with the big hit. He got the 2-run single that got the Mets even in the 7th.